Hi, are you interested in getting a ukulele of your own? I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the ukuleles I have and what I recommend if you're interested in getting an instrument to learn on. So, I have four ukuleles, and I'll just give you a little demonstration of how they each sound and talk a little bit about each one of them and the benefits. These are by no means the only instruments available. The only recommendation I have is that you buy a real instrument from a music store. There are some toy ukuleles out there that look like ukuleles but do not sound at all like real music. And so anything that's around $15 or $20 is going to be a piece of junk. But I can recommend several ukuleles that are $40, like this one or this one, that are fabulous starter instruments. So there's no need to spend a whole bunch of money to get something good quality. Just make sure that you get it from a music store, something that's actually really made for producing music. So anyway, enough talking. Let's hear the sound of each of these. So without even looking, I just want you to listen. Listen to the difference of sound quality that each of these instruments has. Okay, that's the first one. Can you see that each one has its own quality of sound? Some of them are a little brighter, some of them are warmer and more resonant. There's one of them that's actually created out of plastic instead of wood, and I think it has a little more of a plucky, twangy sound, but still good. So you'll notice that there's just a slightly different sound. So the first one was this one. This is a protege tenor ukulele, and this one has a nice warm and resonant tone. I love this instrument. It's my most recent ukulele. I got this for my birthday from my mom. This one is really nice. Tenor ukuleles are too big for children though, so if you have a child who's 5 or 6 or 7 wants to learn ukulele, don't go for tenor yet. Start with a soprano size. So this is a wonderful instrument for someone with larger adult size hands, and someone who wants to go into playing guitar. This feels more like a guitar just because it's bigger and has more of that sound quality. The second one I played was this. Call a Waterman. I love the Waterman. It is one of the best ukuleles I have ever come across, and Kala donated 40 of these for free to our school for a music program, and because of that, they inspired hundreds of children to learn to love music and to buy ukuleles of their own. And I will always be grateful to them. So I always recommend the Kala Waterman. Now, the reason I love it is because like I said, had 40 of these that I had to keep in tune, and every 40 minutes when I had a new class of kids coming in, I would check and make sure they were all in tune, and they hold their tune really, really well. They don't get knocked out of tune by the weather, even just by kids handling them and moving them around. They really do stay in tune. These little tuners here have fabulous gears on them, and they're really high quality, especially for the price point. So for $40, you can get one of these Macalla Watermans, and it will stay in tune for you. It's beat up proof. The kids can play with it. You don't have to be too worried about it getting broken. Of the 40 ukuleles that I had that I used daily to teach hundreds of children music, I only ever had one break a string and never had any other problems with them. So they are really, really durable. So I highly recommend the Kala Waterman as a beginner instrument. I also love that it's waterproof. I take this one camping. I take it on boats when we want to, sit around the campfire, or we want to go in the rain or something like that. You don't have to worry about it getting wet. You don't have to worry about it getting damaged. So it's just really easy to throw, and it comes with a cute little backpack that you can put it in and, just throw it on your back and take it hiking or wherever you want to go. So I love that this one's so portable, that it's so kid friendly, that it's, not going to get beat up, and that it's really easy to stay in tune. Highly recommend the Kala Waterman. The next ukulele you heard, this one is actually from Hawaii. So a friend of mine gave this to me. She picked it up in Hawaii as a souvenir, and it sounds a little out of tune. Like, I have a hard time getting this one to stay. It has an okay sound. And it's a fun looking instrument. I think it's made more as like a decoration, though. I don't know that it's made to be a really quality instrument for music. So maybe not my first choice. It's not the one I pick up. It's the one I give to kids. When kids come over and they want to play one of my ukuleles, I'm like, here you go. You can play this one. I don't care if you break it. So, but this one is really fun. And the wooden sound definitely, I think, sounds more beautiful than the plastic one that I just showed you. So I do like the sound of a wooden instrument, but you have to be more careful with it. It's more delicate. You can break the neck, and the pieces can come apart a little more easily. So anyway, that's that one. And then what was the next one that I played for you? This is my favorite. This is my love. This is my little pineapple ukulele. I actually wrote a song for it. I am the crazy pineapple lady with the crazy pineapple uke. And I like to sing silly songs and balance things on my head. Woo! So this is my pineapple ukulele. It was from the shop Mainland Ukuleles in Brown County, and they donated 15 ukuleles to our school. And not just any ukulele, these are beautifully handcrafted wooden instruments with such a lovely and resonant tone. They have really nice detailing around the edges. This purfling has this really beautiful kind of trim right here and right here, which I love the look of that. The tuners are really high quality, and the sound of it is just wonderful. So I really, really love Mainland Ukuleles. And they are more custom made and higher quality, and I love that they're locally owned. They serve the ukulele community here in the Midwest, and people who are way better than me, people who are professional ukulele players, they really love this shop. So I highly recommend it, and I love this ukulele. It's one of my favorite. It is my favorite. So anyway, so that's a little bit about my ukuleles, and I just want to say that if you're interested in purchasing a ukulele, just go to the store, look at a few. A lot of times the differences between ukulele are visual, so they might have some pretty designs on them or just different colors, and it's okay to choose one based on the way it looks. You want this to be your happy place. You want this to be something that you want to pick up and enjoy, and as far as quality goes and sound quality, a lot of times the difference in price is actually nothing to do with the way it sounds. It's just about how it looks. So a lot of times you're paying more for the fancy design that they've painted on the side of it, or you're paying more for the the color or something like that. So keep that in mind. I think a lot of the $40 instruments are very equivalent to the $80 or $90 instruments. They're similar in sound, but the looks are so fun and totally worth spending a few extra dollars on if you want to make it a little more personalized. Anyway, I'm just going on and on about my little love. The ukulele is something that I am more recent to. Like I learned to play ukulele just within the last few years, and I really love how fun it is, how easy it is, how quick it is for you to become a musician. If you just pick up a ukulele and try a few things, you have songs right off the bat that you can play and enjoy, and it's great for learning the basics of music theory and chord progressions, all of that. So highly recommend ukulele if you're looking for something to start becoming a musician with. So all right, thanks for watching.